Green, green, green.
All right. I think it looking like it's fixed.
I think. Hey,
We good?
oh,
It looks like it.
are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right. Well, hopping right back into it, our pole sitter Chuck will go on green. We just missed green, and he just like lost power going into one or something, and he's dropped all the way to the back.
We pulled all the way to the left, yeah.
Our current leader.
That's going to lead us to lead here to Matthew George in the 50, Brian.
Yeah.
So you didn't miss much, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to put, looks like Bruce Ackerman, who was our last week's winner, I believe.
No, he's in second place right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, oh, there's 77 and 66 touch.
Hold on to her.
What a save from Christian Snyder.
Yeah, that's the good thing about Michigan. It's a wide track.
Man.
Plenty of space.
Josh Conover is going to take advantage of that. I think that slides him up in the third, Brian. So, points leader, trying to track back down Bruce here. And Josh is looking for a good run. Yeah, it's stacked up back here.
All around Greg Schroeder in the 14.
Yeah, they're in 12th position there. You got Adam Tevez who's going to pass him that 00. Behind him, and man in the wall.
Oh,
we're like,
man.
Oh, that was, I believe it was the 12.
The 12 there?
I think it's the 12. Yeah, the 12 of Joshua
Million?
Yeah, and he got not too much damage on that 12 though, Brian. So he's gonna lose positions, but he's gonna be all right from it. And Chuck, who had that issue, Brian, he's up at 16th, battling with the 71 of Frank Reese here, going in the one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a strategy thing. You know, it's his first race here. Maybe he wants to race with everybody.
Yeah, and definitely working his way back through there. So he will be getting around Frank Reese, setting his sights on Mark Creighton there in the 11.
Yeah, something happened. Something must have happened to Josh Conover. He's falling back now.
Yeah, he has heavy damage, Brian, on the right front and left front. Wow, it looks like the 48. If I went back here and looked a little bit. Looks like, oh yeah, Josh got into the wall coming off of 2, and when he bounced off it, the 48 had nowhere to go. And that gave him the left side damage, and I think the 48 or Roy Crump actually took a decent amount of right front damage there. Roy's been having some good runs lately, Brian, in that 48.
He sure has.
Got the right front damage. I don't think it's gonna help him. As Brian Powell is he's slowly getting a run on him here for this third position, but we got battles going on all through here with Logan in the 43, the 92 of Harrison Chandler.
Ooh.
Got the 02 of Josh Mayhew. Wow, what a battling going on right here. Yeah, and Josh Conroy always said there, look, Ryan, he's fell to 12th. That's Adam Tevez got by him.
Yeah, a little bit of damage here can really hurt you big time because you're going so fast. Sure. It's really aero-dependent. Car is here, so yep, got to keep her clean. If you don't do that, you will fall to the back. But you can get most of it fixed, and you'll be all right. Zach, what do you think the track? How you think the lines are going to work later in the race? Are we going to see some guys start to run high, or is everybody going to stay low?
I imagine these guys are fighting a really tight race car right now. It is hot, so that's only going to make the balance just go worse that way, in my opinion. I mean, you may start to lose a little rear end grip, but it's going to be mostly fighting that front turn. So I don't think the line's going to change too much. I think where you're running right now is maybe the fastest line. 3 and 4, I would like to see the outside line come in, but usually that takes when you start losing the rear end grip, you know. It's usually when that comes into factor. But these guys are really fighting the front turn. You can see how Bruce is taking a really wide arc. So is Matthew. It's really what they're trying to do, get those straight X's and look Bruce. He got always that yellow line, but getting on the exit, he just didn't have to turn off. He's going to hit that wall a little bit. And that's a big issue you fight here, especially with this 50% fuel load. It really does tighten these race cars up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I always forget about that.
Yeah, and it's a huge factor. But, wow, Josh Conover, is really falling back now, guys. So he's gotten passed by Derek Conley in the 28.
Yeah, he's going to need a caution.
Looks like Scotty Brown's going to come here on the inside. Yeah, he's going to need to get some damage repair because that thing's hurt.
You don't want to come down on the green. He's not that slow.
Matthew George, though, this 50 hasn't done one thing wrong this whole race. He's drove a heck of a race so far. And slowly but surely pulling away here from Bruce. As Bruce did get into the wall a little bit. But the battle for third, fourth, fifth, all these guys are all pretty stacked up. As back there, I think you got Chuck, our pole setter, Chuck Sweeten there, getting that position from Adam Tevez right there.
Yeah,
and
we
got he got two of them. He went up to 11th that lap.
We got battles going on all over this racetrack, and it's really caused by we've gone green now for 10 laps. So the comers and goers, here they are. And so like, guys like the 77 is starting to make some headway. Harrison Chandler in the 92. Josh Mayu in the 02.
He's made a lot of ground. Yeah.
I think he's the biggest mover.
Logan in the 43 too has too.
So we're getting a lot of action right now. And the 77, he's of Christian Snyder there. He's considerably faster than the couple guys in front of him.
Yeah. Definitely so. Christian Snyder looking good. He's starting to into the back bumper at 66. The 66 is catching the 93 of Bruce there. So Brian Powell's been having very good speed at a lot of these tracks. He's been impressive, and so is Bruce, Christian Snyder. These three guys have been strong almost every single week. So not surprised to see these guys battling here for the second position. Look at Brian getting to the outside. This is where you want to get him, I think. So Bruce is going to take that entry. He's going to have to kill him on exit here. That's the only thing he can think about. And he's going to get a big run here. Not as much as he thought, though. Christian Snyder, maybe.
7 to Christian. See what he does.
It looks like he's giving him a little push.
He's gonna try again next time.
Oh, and Bruce way up out the groove. That's gonna hurt him.
He wants to be up there.
Nah, in my opinion, not. He's gonna be all right now, but it lost him a lot of ground in the middle. And Christian Snyder, I think, somebody one wins out all this.
He's gonna look
through the middle, 3 wide for second. Brian Powell does a really smart decision probably to back out there, and Christian Snyder, Snyder. Ooh, that's why it's a tough position to take, and Bruce could have definitely possibly wrecked Christian if he didn't lift there. That's the game of racing.
Exactly, 93 didn't have to lift there. And Christian Snyder, he chose to slide up in front of him, so the 93, he makes a decision as to and the 77's in the wall.
In the wall hard.
No. After all that work.
Look how much momentum he's going to lose.
Oh, no. Well,
wow.
He's cursed. At it again.
looks like Chuck Sweeting, our pole setters, moved up to 7th here, Brian, after that issue at the beginning. So, on a strong pace here from at 26. And look, he's going to get the run on Christian Snyder here.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, 26 showing
in turn 3.
Really good speed right now.
Yeah.
Looking at 92 Harrison Chandler, though, he's drove a great race from 13 to 6 and knocking on the door of a top 5 here. Then 92. He showed a lot of speed last week at Pocono.
Yeah, he did. He's been kind of consistently getting faster every single week.
Ooh.
Be careful.
It's getting close there, boys. Look at Chuck, though, in the 26.
Oh, awesome run out of 2.
Wow.
That's timed perfectly.
Chuck's running some really fast lap times right now, too.
But there's a guy behind him as well, Josh Mayu.
Yeah, Josh
Still
May's
continuing to make ground.
Yeah, he's looking to take 7th from Christian Schneider, so a lot of comers and a lot of goers here. Roy Crump has been pretty solid. Started 5th, he's up to 4th. I think Chuck may have this 4th position though. He's just looked pretty strong so far. He's going to take 4th.
They're still battling up for 2nd.
Good Roy Crump with the exit right there. Wow.
Yeah, that was
Fall
pretty
back
smart.
on the outside. Yeah.
Give him the entry so you can take the exit.
Yeah, I thought it was over, and Roy Crump, he impressed me there. Wow, though. Bruce Ackerman and Brian Powell been going at it. Bruce a little too high. I think Brian's going to get him here. The 66 to move in the 2nd.
Clear. Here we go. Got the 26 looking on the outside of the 48. Behind them, you got the 77. He was looking around the 92. It's good grief. And behind them, there's like 6 cars.
Yeah, Matthew George is kind of silent race for him because he's just been out there all by himself.
Staying consistent, staying quick.
Consistent. I think we're going to see pit stops very, very soon.
I think so. Probably, I would say anywhere between 20 and 24 laps.
Yeah, no, that's about where I'm thinking, Brian. Thinking they could probably go about 21, 22 laps. Yeah. Look at Chuck continue to move up too.
It's amazing how they were all spread out. Now
they're all back together. Yeah, Matthew George is the only.
Man.
Wow, look at the crossover there. From the 26, he's looking to take 2nd here after his issues at the beginning of this race. A little tight there, but tight racing.
It is. It's
nice
tight
and clean though. Look at that's
really good.
That was a very good move. That was a tough job. Ain't done yet though. Ain't done yet.
And 66, Brian Powell. He's
quite clear.
As well.
Yeah, and Roy Crump looking to move back into the top 4, Brian. Man, this is ever changing. Harrison Chandler.
Yikes.
There is moving in. Josh Mayu. Oh man, these guys are flying. Brian Powell's getting freight train.
Can't keep it on the bottom for that long. Look at 26. Chuck Sweeting got around all them cars, and now he's gapped them. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I want to see the lap time comparisons here to our leader.
Yep.
And he had to drive through traffic. This is that was impressive first race here.
Punched tire at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh wow, he caught him a lot that lap, Brian. He caught him 4/10.
4/10.
As the battle though still raging on.
4/10. That's a little crazy if you ask me. That's a little freaky fast if you ask me.
Yeah, Chuck's looking freaky fast, that's for sure. But
yeah, okay.
Roy Crump trying to take 3rd back here to the 48. Oh wow, Bruce just. Ooh.
Well, I mean, he was running his line.
It, yeah. I don't know how much Roy liked it. He's coming to pit. That's why he wanted it.
Okay.
Yeah, look, Brian here, lap 20, go complete lap 20. These other guys, they're going to pit on 21.
So what are they looking at? 20 to 21 laps?
I think you got to pit at 21 laps because you got a 63 lap race. You pit at 21 and 42.
Yeah, these other guys are going to push it a lap on another stint. That's very true, Brian. They needed that may have been a little early.
22 here, 21.
And then go 20, and then the last one have 20. Yeah. Great minds think alike. And Chuck's continuing to run. Matthew Jones. Is Matthew coming this time? I think Matthew's coming down. Chuck is coming with him.
Chuck's going to follow, yep.
Wow, he got in there hot, too.
That's not good for Matthew George.
Look at Harrison. Hang on to wow, a lot of good entries. Harrison, that would put Harrison up in 3rd, Brian, at 92 from 13th. Josh Mayu is going to be, I think, was 6th there, or about 5th, Inner Pit Road. So
Pit Road is a busy place right now.
Yeah.
Ooh, watch out. Ooh, Chuck he's slowed up a bit too much.
Well, what happened to the 50? The 50 was in the wrong box, Brian.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
That's how he
why
got behind
was
Chuck.
coming
Chuck
out of
is
that
going to be
box.
him. I think.
Oh no!
Chuck
Wait.
is took the lead, I think, Brian, here. Unless
Well,
they
the
still the
50
guys cycle around.
He may have made that mistake, but at least he was kind of quick about covering.
Yeah,
He did lose a
yeah.
lot of ground.
He did lose a lot of ground. Yeah, wow.
That's
That
easy
was
to do sometimes.
oh, definitely. Pit board's
Don't
gonna
blame
there's
him.
oh Chuck. I think Chuck's
That's-
gonna penalty.
You think so?
Oh, exiting on the back.
That was close. His
Honestly,
right
good
rear
exit.
almost went over that line. He was pushing it to the limit there. If he didn't get a penalty, then he was at the very end of the penalty zone because he pushed it to the millimeter closest. I don't think he did. So
Yeah, I think if he got one, he would have came down this time.
already, yeah.
He good.
But Matthew George got to reset here, Brian. He led all them laps to begin. Now,
Yeah, now he's got to chase somebody.
yeah, and look at the battle behind them. Brian Powell
1.2
getting Bruce. And Harrison right there with him on the one lap fresher. Man, Harrison has had a heck of a race. Look at this racing. Woo!
These guys are sick of each other.
Over the bump.
Here comes up Josh Conover getting the mix. Is he?
He looks like he's gonna be a lap down.
I think so, yeah.
He's got that right front fixed. The left front's still pretty hard on
that's
that.
right. He
on the
got
car.
damage.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be really our only car lap down right now. So unfortunately
So
for
he
Josh.
would be our lucky dog.
Lucky dog. If the caution was coming, yeah.
Caution. Which I don't
He's,
think is too likely.
He's driving her hard though. He's not giving in with that. That's good. He's got to keep pushing. You never know. He can get points out of this as he is the
look at that
points leader.
92.
He needs it.
92 up to third.
Yep. Matthew George, like he's closed in on our leader of Chuck here.
He has, but he's got to be careful because he saved all of his speed for the end of the run.
Yeah, Chuck was very strong last run.
So Matthew George has to be careful and
Not to burn the stuff up.
trap. Yeah, just Chuck letting him on by and get a huge lead, and Chuck blow by him 10 laps later.
Harrison though, man, what a run in that 92 machine. From 13 to 3rd here, Brian.
It's really good. I think it's just a good track for him.
Yeah, I mean, he showed out last week. I think he had a top 5 last week at Pocono, so
Yep. Another big track.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that transfers to our next race next week. But look at the battle up front. It's starting to get up.
It sure is. Less than a car length away from each other as they enter turn 1.
Yeah, you can see the difference, the differences of the lines there. Because one guy running a little bit lower, one guy taking a little wider arc. It's interesting here.
Yeah, I think Chuck's line saves a little bit more tire.
Well, we'll have
But
to
in
see.
this
I think Matthew caught up to him, and then he kind of threw a couple back because he knew he's there. Now, if he just rides and stays and just puts pressure on Chuck, you never know. You can. That's when you pass someone, you have to burn your stuff up. I'd rather a person make a mistake when I pass them and make it a clean, especially when you're pulling away from the guy behind. As long as you keep that guy right there in front of you, then he's got a shot. And they're coming up on lap trap here. Looks like it's gonna hurt Matthew worse. Oh well, no, maybe not.
Yeah, it was all kind of good.
Yeah, it was all perfect. Yeah, I thought we were gonna catch him a little earlier than exit there.
And so it looks like he can catch him, but still trying to figure out how to pass him.
Yeah, look, he's gonna shoot the inside here. It's not gonna work out. Hold on 1 second.
Well, let's not forget about tonight's sponsor, Flatline Graphics, guys. Looking for iRacing paints? Check them out on Facebook. Link in the description is below. Hashtag Flatline Graphics. He was already, Jake's out there watching Facebook, so he was already ahead of me on what I was going to say.
Oh yeah, because I was looking for him on the results tab, and I couldn't find him.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't make it here tonight, unfortunately, but he is out there on the Facebook side. He's hashtagging everything, Freaky Fast, Flatline Graphics. So make sure you check them out. You know what? I've been watching what Chuck's been doing. The 50's like trying to be all over him, but I think Chuck's one of them drivers. He's hard to break, as you guys know from experience of racing with him. He's one of them clean drivers that you could be all over him, and he doesn't bundle, or what I'm trying to say. He doesn't freaky break.
He doesn't what?
Freaky
Bundle.
break. Bundle.
I thought Father was good.
Onions.
What I'll give Chuck is his racecraft.
Okay.
Chuck could be the fastest car every lap, or the fastest car for the first 10 laps if he wanted to. But Chuck's racecraft is what I've always noticed about racing with this guy is he never puts himself in a bad position, and he understands conservation of equipment, and I think that's why you see his long run pace be so good. It's just because he doesn't overdrive it. That's he races his own race. Yeah.
We have a couple of new drivers here tonight. Trying to 555.
Yeah, he's new.
Okay.
I Jackson Trin.
All right. I thought I'd seen another one out there.
I've never seen the 28. I'm not sure. But Derek?
A 28 of
Okay.
Derek.
I may be wrong. I'm sorry,
He's
Derek.
been here before.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a bad memory.
Yeah, so do I. But you know what's really shocking, guys, that I'm seeing here is the 87. He's been so strong the past couple weeks. He's back in 19th position, 24 seconds behind. Does he got damage?
Yeah. He does have a good bit of damage there on that front end. Oh, yeah. He didn't qualify very well either. He qualified 11th, so that's not too bad. But
yeah, that's pretty heavy damage for Michigan.
Thomas has been very, very strong all season, and so yeah, he's got a lot of right front there, but interesting. See him running back here, but yeah, it's unfortunate for him. As last week, I think he had more damage, but sometimes damage on this sim here can not look that bad and be very bad. So that's for sure. Matthew George is still within 8/10 of him there, Brian, but slowly I think Chuck's starting to spread his legs on him here a little bit.
Got the 93 and the 66 going at it again. Well,
again, wow, yeah. Reese is going to get back by. Whoa, look at this.
We got a little bit of a crossover, and Josh Conover's got a front row seat.
Yeah, he does. Probably not the seat he wants to be, and he wishes that was for this, position, that seat, but he is no longer the lucky dog, but he just got to continue to put these laps out, and he needs to get by Craig Schroeder in that 14, who's not too far ahead of him. Man, those cars flirt with disaster every time on exit 2.
They sure do. And you know what? I kind of want some Hardys now.
Well, what made you think? Oh, because of Bruce.
Bruce made me hungry.
Brian wants a freaky snack.
Or to the West Coast, Carl's Jr.'s.
Yes.
Nope.
I'll take Taco Bell, thank you.
Everybody has their own preference.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my preference is good.
That means he's the only one that's right here in this situation, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, anyways, yeah, I do apologize for the beginning of the stream, but hey, we're all fixed now, right?
Yeah, we're running good now, and I think we're about to have a battle for 9th and 10th here, and possibly 8th. So you got Roy Crump here in front of Josh Mayhew and Logan Keys there.
We got a looker going into 1.
Yeah, that 02's looking.
Yeah, the 02's been strong all race. So he's going to try to take this position.
I don't know if he can way down there. He's kind of going to pinch that car down there, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to pass on the inside when the cars are tight like this.
Yeah.
Especially here at Michigan with these long turns. That right front tire is loaded up for such a long amount of time.
That's for sure, Brian. This track will eat a right front off.
We got some takers into pit road. Lap 36.
Wow, 37, 36.
Um,
Who is that?
that would be Josh Mayu in the 43.
So these guys are going to we're going to have to make 2 more stops.
I wonder. Well, what was the furthest we seen a guy?
1 more stop still. I'm just thinking this should be this. They could have made it to.
Could have made it to
42. They could have made. Yeah, if you can make it to 42, you should be good to the end. And I think Chuck and Matthew and the 92 of Harrison will all be good. Bruce and them, I know, got to push it farther. 1 more lap than them guys. But this is going to be interesting because we've had a green race. I don't think some guys are. Maybe they're planning it, thinking there's got to be a caution at something. But you never know. These things can go green.
Oh. I don't know. They might be able to go a little bit longer than we think. But I really don't think so.
Yeah. It's going to be tough. Now we're completing lap 38 there. So guys need to make it another 4 laps.
Chuck's got a pretty sizable lead on Matthew George right now. 1.3, almost 1.4.
Yeah.
Pretty big gap.
Matthew's kept it in a pretty good distance, though. He's not getting too far back. If a mistake here from Chuck, that's all it takes. So Harrison Chandler, though, wow, yeah, he's having a heck of a run. I must continue to say, continuing his good luck from last week. Good run or not good luck, I should say, good run. Because 13 to 3rd, that's a heck of a drive. You look at Adam Tevez, he's up to 6th, Brian. 15.
Yeah, that's a good drive.
Like Christian Snyder might have a run on him here. The 77. But still a heck of a drive from Adam.
Yeah, he's a pretty big mover. Another pretty big mover is Scott Bellum.
Yeah, he started dead last.
22nd to 11th.
Yeah, he started dead last in the field today.
And then Joshua Milliam from 21st to 13th.
Wow, these guys are battling back here too. You got Derek Conley, the 28. A lot of front end damage there for him.
Oh yeah, they are. Oh, 12. He's got a sponsor of Zildjian. Do you know what Zildjian is?
I have no clue.
Oh.
They make symbols.
They make what?
Symbols.
Oh, they make symbols. Oh.
Drum symbols.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's why we got our
pretty sure
our band major here.
Yeah, right. Because I didn't have a clue. Oh, you just hit the wall.
No, there's a car on the wall.
Scott.
Oh. Oh, we're doing the ooh, wow, ooh.
Yeah, Joshua's gonna come out the well off from that, and look, he's gonna try to get Chad Engel here in the 10. Chad Engel running up against the fence.
Yeah, I mean, it's working for him, I suppose.
This field got spread out pretty good.
It's one of those things, big track,
Yep.
gonna be spread out.
Well, Bruce Pitts here. He's got to go 22 laps on this final stint.
Well, I know Jake's out there. He's rooting for the 66 of Brian. Wants to see him bring it home.
And
Yeah, he's bringing it down pit road right now.
92 coming in.
Lap 43, so he's going to be able to make the descent.
66.
Look at Chuck. Chuck's pushing in another lap.
11.
He should be coming this time by.
He'll be coming this time by, I'm pretty sure. I think that puts him in a pretty good, but he's definitely going to make it to the end. I think the guys who just been a lap before should make it. Now the Bruce Ackermans of the world, the 93, that's going to be tough.
So the
Here
people that
comes the
just
leader.
pitted before Chuck, you thinking they're gonna have to try to save an extra lap?
I think Matthew George and all them will be fine. The 50,
Okay.
I think those guys will be all right.
Gotcha.
I think they'll just have enough. I think Chuck's gonna have about a lap extra, maybe to another two laps extra. Bruce is the one I'm most worried about in the 93 with the way they pitted. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But new tires are huge, so I would not even try to see Matthew George maybe even cycle in front of Chuck here with that one lap fresher.
I think so.
Chuck's
I think
leading
that's
the
what's
pits
going on.
right now. I believe
Now watch him.
Matthew's
He had a
just start finish line now.
Chuck had a solid pit road entry, pit box entry, and a solid exit. So
Yeah, big thing Chuck here, no mistakes.
oh,
Looks like Matthew is going to get
close.
him. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, but I think
on
Chuck's tires are going to be able to get, well, they're only 1 lap difference, but still, I think Chuck's shown the speed, guys. So I think he's going to be able to, wind them down. But there's only 20 laps to go here, so
Exactly, and
Can't sit
passing him is
around.
another thing.
Right.
We haven't seen him pass him yet.
right.
Seen him pass him in pit road. So
And I'm sure that 50's going to make that car a little wide.
yeah, I imagine so. There,
My best
But,
bet would be is just run the high line and make him pass you on the low line.
yeah,
That's what I would do, but
definitely. That's the very good strategy, right? Make him pass you low.
yeah, try to pinch him off.
Yeah, don't let him get his runs down the straightaways. These are long straightaways. That's what the key to this track is.
Yeah.
The 92 gained time with these guys, though, too. I know he came down the same time as the 50, so, but he's only 3
Oh,
seconds.
there's a lap car in the wall by the leader.
Oh, yeah, it was close.
I had to get around him, but all is well. Sorry about that, Zach.
No, you're good, Brian. You're pointing out the action.
Action.
Wow, look at the action for 5th, 6th, and 7th, guys.
6 and 7. Oh, man.
2 Josh and the 43 of Logan, and 66 of Brian. These guys are fighting hard.
Go Red Bull Wings. Woo. Go.
That Aaron's Dream Machine looks pretty nice. I like that paint scheme. I always have.
Old,
I do.
The clouds.
Yeah, old Michael Waltrip.
Yep. Back in the day.
Oh, look at this. Brian. Oh, I thought Brian was going to think about 3 wide there for a minute.
He thought about it. I like Oakley's too. I can't pick. They're all 3. I like all you guys. Oh, they're gonna like each other
it's
too.
tight.
Come together.
Oh,
Don't like each other that much.
the Red Bull is going to go with the
Oh,
clouds.
look at the 66 around the top.
There's a wall out there.
Wow, he just power
Oh,
drove
man.
that thing on the high side, guys.
Oh, and Josh.
That was a great move.
Josh May, I don't think he's gonna be able to make it. He pitted on like lap 38, I think. So,
Patty did.
He's gonna have to come down again.
He's got to stretch it.
He's
Or
definitely gonna have to. He's gonna need a caution. His lead stayed pretty similar with between 5/10, 6/10 there. I think, like I said, Chuck just doesn't take off there at the beginning. I think due to him just waiting for his tires to come in, and I think we're out of battle with about 10 to go. That's really when I see this thing heating up, but it'll be interesting. He's got, like we said, we haven't seen him pass Matthew George yet all night. It was on pit road, and that's a lot easier to say.
He passed everybody else.
That's true. That's very true, Brian. He made it work that way. It looks. Ooh, Matthew's super close off of 2. That thing will just reach out and grab you sometimes, man.
It will, and you definitely don't want to hit it. It's these walls. I don't know. To me, it seems like these Michigan walls kind of damage the car more. They hit harder or something.
They're stiffer, safer barriers.
I can say this much: the 26 got the sniff of the 50's draft, so that's going to help him because he's just pulling right up against him.
Yeah, he's working on him. He's either trying to force him into a mistake right now, or he's pushing to see just how much he has to push to get by him.
Yeah, and
And he can decide whether he wants to do that now or later.
It's time by right here. It'll be 13 to go. Look at the run off 4 here.
But yeah, that's a really good run.
Which way does he choose? I think
That's
the outside.
wise.
Oh, 50's going to give it to
50
him,
may have
guys.
messed up. I think so.
50's going to drive it off deep in there and clear him and slide up.
Look, Chuck, way up there.
I think he knew he was going to slide up. I think he was going to plan him for a crosser. But Matthew did a good job, actually, not sliding up and not overdriving too much there.
His tires aren't too worn out yet to where that'll work for Chuck.
He's trying to get that power rate in victory lane.
50 push tight.
Yeah,
Oh.
50's really tight
26
there.
might clear going into 1.
And he does.
Yep, he's clear. Let's see what the 50 can do.
Hopefully he doesn't drive it too hard deep in, which it looks like he just did.
He was good.
Oh, we're riding along with the 50 inside his cockpit, watching. You can hear them tires just squealing away.
Wow. Yeah, that shows you see Matthew, he just kept pressuring Matthew and got him tight, and was a nice, easy, clean pass for Chuck there. Now Chuck wants this thing to go clean and green here, and Matthew says, I want to see me yell the flag or that 26 in the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. That sums it up.
Next closest battle, it looks like it would be the 0-0 of Adam and Roy.
Yeah.
48 for 6th and 7th. Looking through the field here.
We got a battle for 10th, 11th, and 12th. 10th place is on pit road. Oh, both of them on pit road. Josh May and Logan. So they both went with that strategy. Interesting. And it's only going to be with 10 laps to go. So, not a lot of time to make up ground. But they definitely feel good on them new 4 fresh ones. Like you said, Robert, Adam Tevez, Roy Crump, not too far away each other. The doubles in at 48. You see, we're going to be fighting for the 6th place position. The guy behind them, too, in 8th, who's about 3 seconds behind them, Mark Cranston in 11. He's had kind of a quiet day, but man, he slowly worked his way up through the field from 14th, and looking to have him a good run tonight.
Well, we've been caution free too, so. And
Robert.
Michigan is known for that. Like Pocono, Michigan, they're known to wind up going, caution free, and then to worry about the fuel mileage game.
That's for sure, Robert. And our 2nd place mate, Matthew George, I can tell you he is trying. He is searching all different lines. I've seen him run the wall there in 3 and 4, just trying anything. Just a little bit too much.
There's one guy who's making a lot of ground right now is Brian Powell.
Yeah.
Right now, he ran a 41.175, and the guy in front of him, Bruce, in the 93, he ran a 41.6.
And there, Bruce is closer on fuel here too, Brian.
Yeah, so I think that's where a battle may happen.
Very true.
Momentarily.
Oh, Brian's starting to show power as the season's coming along. I think he's starting to understand the car, and because he's one of them dirt guys. So put him in a dirt car, he'll kick your butt. Put him in this car, he's getting better. I mean, honestly, and you can see it every week. He's just getting better.
That is for sure, Robert.
I mean, really everybody is, because the majority of these guys
Came from dirt.
came
Yeah.
from dirt
Mm-hmm.
to begin with. So a lot of these guys continue to get better, and it just gets more competitive every single week.
That is, and they got lap
Got
cars
this-
here on new tires. Frank Reese and Josh May, too.
Wow, look at the difference in the speed with new tires and
Ooh,
old
don't
tires.
put it 3 wide, fellas.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
Look at what Brian's doing, Brian. Look at him slow it up. Wow.
It's a lot
Look
of
at what
Brian's in
Brian's
that
doing,
sentence.
Brian. Yeah. A lot of Brian. Look, he's going to try to get it inside here, Bruce. We're at
Might work.
4th position.
I
It's
think
not
he's
gonna
going to
work.
be able to do it. Can he clear him?
It's gonna be close.
Boom.
He
Yellow
does.
flag is
Oh,
out.
we have
Oh,
a
no,
yellow
there's a
with
caution.
5 laps to go, ladies and
What?
gentlemen. What?
Wait, could that be the race?
I think it's Craig Schroeder
Oh, I think so.
in the 14.
too.
Wow, that brought a caution. I cannot believe that.
Let's see. Oh, he bounces off the wall. And, oh, look out, look out, look out. Oh, ooh.
Ooh,
And, no, he's still going.
that brought out a caution. What?
He was way off the track.
That's surprising.
That was like a real life caution. That was
Yeah,
a pretty good
iRacing
signal.
usually doesn't throw out cautions that are off the track that far.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's the race or not.
That's a tough call because these drivers now have to decide if they want to pit. Because
Yeah.
new tires are huge. I can tell you that.
That's if we go back green. Do you think we're going to go back green with 1 to go?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I mean, even still, as the leader, I think you stay out.
okay. So
Because
Chuck
if
took
you
off
stay
at
out-
39.65. At the end of that run, he was running 40.9 to 41 flat. So you're looking at a pretty big fall off. It's a second and a half.
Well,
If
go ahead,
this is
Zach.
tough.
Yeah,
No, this is tough.
I mean,
man.
if the 2 leaders don't pit, which I get it, what I'm thinking is if we do go back green with 1 lap to go and anybody behind them pits,
I
they're
think they're
sitting
good.
ducks.
Everybody's pitting. I think the
I
race.
think they're good. I think they're good. Yeah, I think the race is over.
The only caution of the race ends the race. That's unfortunate.
I
tell
think
you-
they're
I tell you
going to
it's
have
probably like
1 to go, honestly. They didn't complete
you-
lap 5.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Lucky Dog just
lucky
went.
dog just got his lap,
right.
They might have 1 lap.
so
I-
there's 1 lap. You got to give him a lap to pit, and then you got to get a lap of 2 to green. It's too many laps.
It's going to be close.
we're
Either
going
way
to
you
have
look
a
at it,
freaky fast fight.
but I think Bruce Ackerman likes that
What?
because I think he was close on fuel.
Let's
Real
let's-
quick, Robert, did you have any trivia?
Do I have a... No, unfortunately, I had an
Oh,
internet
you didn't
problem.
have any?
Yeah, so I do apologize.
I didn't know if you had forgotten or something.
No, it was actually, everything going on trying to get the internet to work for tonight, which I did. It kind of threw our schedule off, so I do apologize for that. But hey, at least we're live. We got it in, so.
Yeah, I figured since we got a little bit of time, real quick, but
Yeah.
man.
Well,
what
we
a
could-
race!
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do apologize. I couldn't even get in somebody to talk to before the race. It was, like I said, can't control the internet, right? It is what it is. But we got the race in.
That's for
so.
sure.
Oh, here we go. 2 to go. What's that pace car do? Lights out now. Oh.
Boo.
Boo.
That's okay. Just one more month. Not even a month.
Wow,
So
green
yeah.
white checkers.
Yeah.
Never again.
And all these guys would have pitted.
Yep. They
And
sure
then it would have
would've.
been freaky chaos.
And we had 2 tires, no tires, 6 tires, 8 tires.
Oh yeah, the rear downforce. Yeah, the weight distribute. Yeah.
What?
I don't. You said 6 tires, and the first thing that
I
came
said
into
8.
my mind was, oh, 2 tires are in the trunk.
I said 8 tires because you're like 4 tires or 8 tires better than 4 because
That's
you
different.
sewing up.
You don't need a green white checker for that. That causes green white checkers.
Causes more green white checkers.
Uh,
Well, we got another I'd say 2 minutes pacing here. Congratulations, Chuck, on his win here. What a drive after going green and him fighting all the way back. So yeah, cool. See what he thinks when he gets talking to Robert. Other than man, that was a heck of a race. Harrison up the 13th position. So Brian, I know he'll be pretty excited to talk to you there. I know Matthew George might be a little disappointed after leading all them laps at the beginning, but he did a heck of a job all race. It was really fast. So
yeah, well, congratulations to Brian, too. I mean, he probably top 5.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Not you, Brian. That Brian.
Oh.
The real Brian. Your soda can. He's an energy can.
I see what you did there.
He's Red Bull. He ain't a soda. I mean, he's close, I guess. But heck of a race here.
Yeah, I always like Michigan.
I should know this, but I need to look at it. So next week, yeah, we'll be at Iowa next week. So
how's the points?
Cornfields.
How does the points look here too?
I know last week the points were not.
Josh Conover's gonna be losing some more points to these guys.
Started the season out strong, but it's been a rough stretch here for a while.
He's gonna be finishing 18th.
This right now, Josh Conover, yeah, he's got a 24-point lead over Ethan. Ethan had been in the last 2 races, so David Kane's in here. So yeah, looks like Roy Crump is actually going to probably move up a few positions. He's 83 behind the leader, so Josh is still on to the points lead, but definitely losing some.
And there we go.
Congratulations to Chuck getting his first win here at Nora. That's awesome. That's gonna make him feel good to bring that bad boy home in victory lane.
That's for sure, Robert. Yep.
I get to talk to him too. Woo!
Do you know what that M is?
Mystery Motorsports.
Oh.
That is his race team. You can find them on Twitter, Mystery Motorsports. Something like that. I think it is. I know it's Mystery.
Huh.
So if you got a Twitter account there, Brian, get over there and follow him and do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm not really on Twitter.
Neither am I. I just do it for the broadcast. I get confused with it all. Twitter's not my thing. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't. I don't.
I think Chuck may be the first person on Freaky Fast broadcast to win at 2 different leagues too. On Freaky Fast.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Heck yeah. Well, good race to them guys. I'll start pulling some of these boys down here and we're gonna talk him with them. Oh, my dog's gonna bark. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay. My dog hasn't barked yet, shockingly. But all right, well, as we get everybody ready for this post-race interview here tonight at Nora at Michigan International Speedway, I like to say everybody that hopped in and watched the race and hanging out with us, talking about the race. We do appreciate it. Sorry for again that little glitch in the beginning, but hey, we fixed it. And we're gonna quick run to a commercial from Beat a Match, proud sponsor of Freaky Fast Broadcasting. So we will be right back after this quick word from them.
One of the main reasons I did decide to join the registry is because the lack of African American representation on the registry. It's our responsibility to register. This is something that we can control. You can do this. Think about if it was your child. Think about if it was your sister. Don't let fear be the only reason that you don't save a life.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old, and I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope that I'm able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college, I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
All right, we're back after that quick word from Beat a Match. Make sure you check them out, or on their website and Facebook for Zach, not Zach. Brian can actually explain a little bit more about it. It's bone marrow and what else? Cancer basically is what it's based around.
It would help if I unmuted my mic. Yeah, pretty much it's as far as I know, leukemia based, and
Okay.
really, if you sign up to be a donor, you don't donate until they have a perfect match for you. So until they have a perfect match, a perfect receiving patient. Um, so that's good, and just the fact that they also do the exact matching. So it's just makes things a lot more safer, and they have an emphasis on the donor safety, and that's always nice. So
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Brian. You explain it a little bit better than what I can. I do follow it, but you explain it a little bit better. But all right. Well, it looks like we got our top three here of the 92 to 50 and the 26 here, ready for some interviews there, guys.
Alrighty. Well, we'll bring our third place man, Harrison Chandler, down here and get him a talk with Brian. See how his night fared.
send them on up. Hey, Harrison, it's Brian in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, hey, man, you finally made it. Top three. How was that race for you?
Oh, man, it's unbelievable. I'm so happy I was able to get this top three. We started at Dover, ran in the top five most of the time, but finished eighth. Then at Pocono, we did real good, just barely finished outside the top three. And just to have a day like this is absolutely incredible. I just am so thankful that I was able to bring this autism awareness number 92 Ford Mustang to the top three. It's really, really cool. And, it's what I always wanted. Hopefully I can get a win soon, but this is fine.
Yeah, man, it's fantastic. We've noticed you've been getting quicker and quicker, faster and faster every week, and I don't doubt that a win will come your way pretty soon. Uh, Also, we didn't have a caution until the end of the race, and it just so happened it ended the race, unfortunately. But do you think that if we had a caution and we got all kind of scrunched up back together, if you had anything for those two guys in front of you?
Maybe. I mean, they were really fast. I'm not gonna lie. The 26, like he was faster than all of us by like I don't know 2/1000th of a second. Like he was really fast, and same as a 50, just not as fast. It seemed like the top three were the top three fastest drivers on the racetrack. So I might have had a chance, but honestly, I'm not exactly sure I would have been able to pass them.
All right, they were definitely pretty quick. Well, before I let you go and celebrate your third place finish, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
I would like to thank my parents for giving me the opportunity. They're the reason I'm here. I'd like to thank all my friends and family who support me. It's a it's very special. I really appreciate it from them. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them to give me the equipment and go on here, show what I can do, and it's just it just means a lot. I'm really really thankful.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Well, I'll let you go, and we'll see you here next week.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
All right, guys. You're all excited. Harrison was there. That's awesome to see.
I
And
like him.
yeah, that was a great interview. I agree. And yeah, so that was our third place man night. He saw it. He was very happy to get there in third. And like you said, never know, Brian. One week he may be talking to us in the top position. So again, it's all with that main man, Robert. Actually, if you're
I think
talking to
so.
us, unfortunately, but so. But definitely taking his steps there. So good run by Harrison. But I'm gonna talk to the second place man here, Matthew George. Hey Matthew, it's Zach up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey man, well, you were really, really fast the whole race, man. You did a great job. Really take me back to the that first pit stop because you led up to all the way to that point. Did you have some mishap there on pit road with a pit box or something or a pit board?
Yeah, running a different scheme kind of messes up the pit board. Also, I go by my pit box color, and somebody on a pit road there had the exact same pit color or pit box color and same pit sign color as me, so I kind of messed up there choosing going into that pit box with that. I forgot I qualified second and decided to pit in the what was it, eighth pit box. So yeah, that kind of screwed me.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's an easy mistake to make, especially with pit boxes and the colors are just so easy to mistake. But you actually recovered pretty fast from that. You got to your box. Unfortunately, Chuck was able to overtake you there on pit road, but you did pit that one lap earlier on the last stop, and I know you probably just got tight there when he ran you down a little bit.
Yeah, Chuck was just overall better in 3 and 4 than I was. Me and him, when I hit my marks, we were pretty equal in 1 and 2. But I don't know how he was able to hook the, I guess, bottom lane better than I could. I was just too tight in 3 and 4. He was getting huge runs on the exit of 4. But he was just way better on that exit and could carry huge runs down the front stretch.
Yeah, definitely. He looked like he had 3 and 4 definitely working for him there on the exits. Well, we got this new June build update coming for iRacing, and supposedly we're getting green white checkers. If you were sitting in that position, with that caution there, how we got then unfortunately in the race, we would have a green white checker here in a few months. So, what would have been your plan there? You think you would have had something there?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. Obviously, I think everybody would have pitted. I think I was pretty good on the short run, so I might have had something.
Yeah, definitely. I think it would have been a heck of a show to see. So here very soon we'll have those, and we'll get to not have to ask those questions. We'll see them unfold for ourselves. And one more question. Sorry, it's a long interview, but we go to Iowa next week, Matthew. How you feeling about that, man?
I have been pretty good there. I've had good races and I've had bad races, so if I can take care of my tires good enough, I think I can do pretty well there.
Okay, awesome, Matthew. Well, again, congratulations on your second place finish, man. And before we let you go, anybody want to send a shout out to?
I gotta thank you guys for broadcasting this race. I gotta thank all the admins. They put on great races each and every week. A lot of hard work goes into this league. Gotta thank, due to my red, white, and blue car here, almost Memorial Day. Gotta thank all the soldiers, the military. Thanks for protecting this nation. Yeah.
Awesome, Matthew. Well, we'll catch you next week at Iowa, and you have a great week, man.
Yep, thank you.
All right, guys. That was our second place, man. Sorry I had a bunch of questions for him, but yeah, get some information from these guys. But looks like, Robert, you got the pit road, the victory lane. Yeah, I know. I was trying to build you some time there. I know it's a little bit bigger track,
Yeah. I had to stop by and get a hot dog, so I do appreciate
okay.
that.
Did you get me one too?
Later, after I'm done.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
All right, we'll bring Chuck Sweeten up here.
All righty. Hey, Chuck, Robert up in the booth here at Freaky Fast. You got a copy, buddy?
Hey, Robert, how's it going?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. So, well, you fell back at the start of the race, man. How was the race for you here tonight?
It went pretty good. That start, I about blew it up. I couldn't get it to shift out of second gear. I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to look at my shifter and see what was going on there. But eventually I got it to shift, and then I had my work cut out for me. So just tried to be patient and work my way through the field and try to not destroy the tires in the process. But had a lot of fun. It's such a good league, clean drivers, green the whole way except for the end there.
Yeah. When I noticed that you were up here at Nora, I was like, yeah, awesome. All right, we pulled somebody into the league. That's awesome. You started on the pole. You led 35 laps. Your fastest lap of the race tonight, bud, was a 39.502. How was basically? You fell back, you did a pit stop there, and you got ahead, and then you had to chase down that 50 there again. What was your strategy chasing him down? It only took you maybe about 10 laps to get him.
Yeah, we were pretty even I noticed the middle run there. We were both pretty even for the first 10 laps, and I think I was just a little bit better at saving the right front and not getting tight off of turn 4 there, and could carry a little bit more speed later in the run. And so I was just kind of trying to be patient, and sure enough, he got tight about halfway through the run, and I was able to get by him off turn 4 there and hang on to the lead.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to ask you I'm going to steal a Zach Attack question here that he did with Matthew. That yellow came out in a couple of weeks here. We're going to have a green, white checkered. Guaranteed everybody here would have went down and did a pit stop, got 4 fresh tires. Do you think you could have held him off? Because it seemed like he had a better car on the shorter run and you had a better car on the longer run. Do you think you would have been able to hold him off?
That's a good question. I'm usually not that great on short runs like that, but everybody would have just been fighting really hard. It would have been exciting to see. It's nice that iRacing is finally going to bring that feature in, and we won't be guessing at these things in a couple of weeks here. We'll actually be able to see it play out. So I don't know. It would have been tough to hang on to it. I might have tried 2 tires just to stay in the lead, and if I'd have got a good jump, who knows? I might have been able to do it, but we won't know till it happens again.
Yeah, amen on that, right? All right. Well, before I let you go celebrate your victory here, do these guys head to Iowa next week? How do you feel about that track, man?
I struggle at Iowa sometimes. I'm not terrible, but I'm not great there. So I don't know. It depends on the setup and the weather. I don't know if it's day or night or what the temperature is going to be. We won't know that till race night, I guess. But I think it's going to be a lot tougher than it was tonight.
Most definitely short track racing there. Probably going to be seeing some beating and banging, and going to be a fun race to watch.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, be some fenders bent after that race.
Amen on that. Amen on that. All right. Well, again, before I let you go here, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, bud?
Just thanks to Josh and everybody at Nora for letting me come join them. I've been watching these guys on Freaky Fest for a while now, and that's kind of how I choose where to go and where to run. Is when I see a league that's got good, clean drivers, then that interests me. That's something I want to be a part of. So I appreciate them letting me get in and get started with them.
That's awesome. I'm glad that we got to have you watch and get you pull in here with these guys, these clean, fast drivers. And until we see you at Iowa, but we'll actually see you at Charlotte as you're getting ready to head over there to Racing Freaks for their season opener. So hopefully you'll have a good showing there for the 200 laps.
Yeah, tomorrow night should be fun. We'll see what happens with the Cup cars Saturday. It's going to be a little bit tougher for me, I think, but tomorrow should be fun.
All right. Well, congratulations again here, man, and we'll let you go celebrate, and we'll see you at the next broadcast.
All right, thanks a lot, Robert.
No problem. I think,
That was my mistake. I couldn't get up to the right one, so I just I was having Discord issues. Sorry.
That's all right. Everybody's been having issues here tonight.
We're just a bunch of issues.
Yeah, except for the league drivers. They only had one yellow, so they didn't show no issues.
Yeah, they had very little issues.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, here at Nora, we want to give congratulations to Chuck again for getting his first win here at Nora. We will run through the unofficial results here with Soda Can Johnson, and the floor's yours there, bud.
We sure will. Well, tonight your winner is going to be Chuck Sweeting, followed by Matthew George in second and Harrison Chandler to finish out the podium in third. Brian Powell in fourth, Bruce Ackerman in fifth, Roy Crump in sixth, Adam Tevis in seventh, Mark Creighton eighth, Joshua Milliam ninth, Derek Conley 10th, Thomas Gould 11th, Scott Bellum 12th, Christian Snyder 13th, Chad Engel 14th, Jackson Trin 15th, Scotty Brown 16th, Michael Koenig 17th, Josh Conover 18th, Logan Keys 19th, Josh Mayu 20th, Frank Reese 21st, Craig Schroeder 22nd, and Dalton Tucker is going to finish 23rd.
All right, that's our unofficial results here at Nora at Michigan International Speedway. What do you guys think about what we've seen here tonight? Very clean driving to me. I can go first. I give these guys props. Michigan's known for getting wide open like this, spread out, and then basically it's a fuel mileage game, and you try to work your way up through the field. But these guys showed some patience, and only had one yellow there at the end, unfortunately. But other than that, I feel, man, great racing. So I'm not sure what you guys seen tonight.
Yeah, wonderful racing. I mean, that was a very good one. A lot of strategy involved, all types of different strategies playing out, and yeah, I'm hoping one day we'll get that green white checker because that's gonna be wow. That would have put the topping or what I guess what do you call it, the top of the cake? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember the saying, but you know what I'm saying.
Cherry on top.
Cherry on top. There you go. And it's always a blast to broadcast this league here at Nora, and we'll catch them next week at Iowa, and I'm sure there'll be some bit fenders and some hurt feelings. So you never, it's one of the racetracks. So we'll see how they do next week.
Yeah, I completely agree. I love Michigan just because it's so big and you can go so fast. But it does tend to get spread out. But that also always leads to the fastest guys being in the front and the field kind of sorting itself out nicely, and it just all works out well. Great racing. And next week Iowa is going to be a lot of fun. I don't really like driving that track, and I haven't watched a race at Iowa, so it'll be new to me. But I'm pretty excited about it.
I agree. I can't wait for the green, white, checkered. We're gonna see a whole bunch of different racing, I believe, once they get that put in there. Like Chuck said, it's no more guessing game. We're gonna see some. Just tune in, because I think we're gonna see a lot of green, white, checkers. That's just my opinion, and I think we're gonna see some people that are gonna take advantage of that and get their first win through the seasons here at Nora and Racing Freaks and all the other leagues that we broadcast. But all right, well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Tonight's race was brought to you by Flatline Graphics. Make sure you check them out on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm not sure what. Yeah, Facebook. I don't think he has YouTube. I don't know why I was going with what we do. But anyways, he does have a Facebook, so you can check him out and get a quote on some painting and banners and a whole bunch of different stuff. But okay, well, I had fun, guys. Hope you guys had fun. Hope everybody had fun, as we're gonna get ready to sign off here tonight, as we'll be live Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. But until then, have a safe week. God bless everybody. Thank you to the military for doing what they do. Have a great holiday. Please be safe if we don't see you in the next broadcast. I don't know if you got anything to say about the military guys before we sign off, but peace out to them, and God bless them all.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out.